Okay, time to do a little more arena today. Just want to point out that in the World Warrior milestone, you get a certain amount of points for each blitz battle you win, but just for raids and arena, all you have to do is attempt them. You don't have to win them. So if you have a bunch of leftover charges or energy at the end of the day, you can just blow it and see, what happens. Like, for instance, this is what I use to experiment. So when I've got a weird team like this, they got some Brotherhood, they got a Venom and a Fury. I may want to take some kind of funky team or something, right? So I know Vision's really good for Dispel, um, but maybe I want to take War Machine instead, and actually I put him in here. And then, if you got War Machine, let's just see. Let's drop Rocket and Star-Lord. Let's do Iron Man. Let's do what's his face? Vision. Oh, no, I'll put Vision here. Put Iron Man on the edge. And let's see. So, man, yeah. And so we need to disrupt the Fury and then control these guys. Actually, I'm just gonna go for murder. That's the idea. Okay. So he'll start with defense up. That's not a big deal. Hmm. Let's see, and they don't have three brotherhoods, so I can't use Widow. Okay. Yeah, let's just. Well, actually, they have a bunch of. Let's see, three villains and a Fury. I wonder if I can throw Punisher in here. Maybe do. Man, I don't know. It's just so hard. There's so many characters I want to use. Let's do Punisher. Let's do Rocket and Star Lord because we'll need the blind at least. And then, yeah, Magneto will disrupt. Jugs will do his charge. Let's just see if this works at all. It's a bit of a power deficit, but you know, sometimes you can overcome that with some strategy. So Punisher won't get any assists though because he's not with a bunch of city guys. So he's just going to do straight damage on his own. But one thing I do like about him is his AoE at the beginning. Oh no, he's going to get blinded, isn't he? Well, I'll have to save his AoE. Anyway, I like to disrupt the Fury and then just do this and blind the Vision. And then, all right, so Juggernaut will taunt. So we don't want to waste anything with him because he's blind, but he's gonna. Oh wow, he got blinded too. That's nice. And so the disrupt prevents the stealth, and then we're going to bring everybody together and blind them. Not blinding Magneto actually doesn't matter because he uses a special next turn, and that goes through blind. So if I were this dude, I would actually swap Vision with Magneto here because then Vision's ult would go off and likely not get blinded because of the extra minions that separate them. All right, we don't have a Groot, so we don't need to use our special, but the splash damage will hurt Fury. This chain will do some damage too. He's blind, so he misses. And you know what? Since Fury doesn't even have defense up, let's just murder him. Oh, he lived. That's okay. Punisher will clean him up here in a sec. That kind of hurts because I don't have any defense ups, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and let Punisher do his thing, do some damage. There goes Fury. It didn't do as much damage as I was hoping, but whatever. Um, let's do Rocket Alt now. We finally got it. Oh, I did Star-Lord Rocket backwards, didn't I? Oops. All right, let's kill Magneto. I like that combo animation with Punisher. And then let's get rid of Venom. He was pretty strong from what I recall. He was like 70k or something. A lot of stars on him. And since it's Punisher, I'm going to go ahead and attack the Juggernaut for the bonus damage. And now let's do this with the assist. Hit Vision. See if we can get him to. Ah, he just lived. All right, there he goes. And now it's a one-on-one. So, you know, not too bad. I think this team was, oop, yeah, some death proof still protects them even though you're dispelling it. But yeah, that was fairly easy. Oh wait, why did I win that? I didn't want to win. I was gonna quit out right before the end so I could try it again. Anyway, my original point here, which I totally forgot in the course of this video, is that if you have extra charges, you don't want to be stuck at number one because then you can't use them, and that's 90 points of charge for arenas that you could be using towards your alliance score. And then like with raids, if you're right at the end, say you're going for the Ultimates node and you got like 40 energy, you want to go in, do some damage, back out, go in, do some damage, back out, and make sure you use all 40 energy if you got a long time until the next raid starts. And that way you get those bonus points for it. And if everybody does it, you'll have no problem hitting those milestones. It just helps, is all. And if you got the time, just back or go in, back out, go in, back out, and just get it done. So when I get stuck in the number one spot, I usually just change out a couple of these dudes. Um, like for instance, I could put Creole Royal Guard in here, and then Crossbones or something weird. Um, I guess I could. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just. Nah. Yeah. I'll see if I can get somebody to hit me to knock me out so I can use that last charge before the end of the night. I got 21 minutes. So anyway, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just sometimes you just gotta figure out like who to hit first and all that. But pretty much off the bat, Magneto special on Fury or Juggernaut is gonna help a lot, and then blinding everybody on turn two and with Star-Lord's blind turn one, and then blinding everybody on turn two with Magneto's blind is just, I mean, it's just killer, that combo. Plus Juggernaut with his, tankiness and two-turn taunt. Like, it's so good. It is so useful. And you can pretty much plug in whoever you want for these other two spots. It doesn't have to be Rocket. I just happen to use him because I have him really well built. But probably could throw in War Machine. Probably could throw in Vision. There's plenty of guys, and there's even some guys that are immune to blind that would be good to use, like a Daredevil if he's built really well, or even Hawkeye if you have him up that high. But I don't. Mine's like tier 9 and like 30k or something. So you know, lots of options, lots of different combinations. But right now, anything with Star Lord, Magneto, and Juggernaut is just killer.